Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker with your hashtag Better Together devotion for today. This week, I want to talk specifically about how we go about supporting pastors. Now, you may or may not realize this, but the statistic in 2019 was that 1,700 pastors leave the ministry every single month. Now, catch that was every month. 1,700 pastors are not just quitting the church they pastor, but they're also quitting ministry in general. That was from a Lifeway survey that was done of all of the nationwide. And then the other aspect of that was that it was 2019. That means it was before the pandemic and all of the extra stress that came on to pastors and everyone else, and the division and the just point where we all just lost it during the pandemic. So imagine that number is probably exponentially grown since then. So one of the things that I believe that we really have to truly do, and I try to do this with my colleagues, is to find ways to offer support to pastors. And this week I want to talk about that specifically. One of the ways that you can support pastors is to pray for them. I know you're thinking, duh, I know that, Pastor. I pray for them all the time, Nathan. You don't understand. I'm always praying for them. Let me be a little bit more specific. At my first appointment, my lay leader came to me at the very, very first Sunday, and he says, I need to pray for you. And then he did it again the second Sunday, and he did it again the third Sunday. In fact, he kept doing it as long as he was serving as lay leader. Don't just say, I'll go ahead and pray for the pastor. Do that as well, but also take time to take your pastor aside and to let them know that you are praying for them, and then pray for them, pray with them. Ask them what they need. Ask them what they need in prayer. Ask them for specifics. Ask them for their family. How's your family going? And be open to hear what's going on. Ask to see what's going on in their personal life and the struggles that they might have. Now, you're not going to have to be the pastor. Your pastor won't let you if they're worth salt. But on the other hand, what they will do is they will let you know specifics and different things that they can pray for. One of the things that all pastors need prayer for, right now more than ever, is discernment and prayer for finding time. Finding the ability to carve out time to be in the community, not just with the flock in pastoral care, not just in the study, working on worship and sermons, but also in the community. Pray for your pastors, pray for me, as we discern how to go about doing that. Because more than ever, the church has shifted. We are no longer in a world where we can assume that folks will come in the door as long as we keep it unlocked. Now we have to actually go outside and witness and proclaim and be in the community again. So pray for your pastors, pray with them, and encourage them in your prayers, and we'll all be better together. Amen.